Hey, what's going on, peeps? My name is Rhexx, and we're back with some more Dark Souls, but this time we're doing Scholar of the First Sin. Now you might be wondering, what the hell is this? Well, I like to imagine it being some kind of cash grab. Oh boy. So, they re-released a version of Dark Souls that was, instead of 32-bit, it was 64-bit. Now, I don't know exactly what that means. I'm not very technical with this sort of thing, like the difference between DX 9.0 and DX11. Don't ask me. I don't know what the differences are. It's just supposed to look prettier. Whether that's the case, I guess you guys are going to be the judges of that. But there are actually some real differences to the game, and we're going to get to that as soon as I create my character.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face.
What's wrong with my face?
The face of the curse.
Your face is the face of the curse.
It's an
It's
undead.
because they're old, they think you can just say things to everybody.
An undead has come to play.
Alright, we don't need to hear that again. Let's go ahead and choose a name for ourselves. We're gonna be... I don't know. Okay, XXX Lego Lass with a Z. XXX. Sounds like a pretty standard name for a hunter, which we are going to be, by the way. Love it, I love it. Alright, so the only class that actually starts with a bow, it's the bandit, so we're gonna go for that. I wish I could be the swordsman. It's just that extra dexterity, I think it's kinda cool. But let's do this. I like to start with healing wares. It gives me everything that I need for the start. Do we even want to change the body? Probably do. We can make it a girl now. This could be a man, a manly man, fatty. Let's be some skinny guy. I think it makes the most sense. Yeah, I guess we can be this skinnier. Oh boy. Muscular skinny or just bitch-ass skinny? Alright, let's be the bitch-ass skinny. Alright, awesome. Homeland, it's pretty much just a race. Why is he so sad? Aww. I will just be a white. Oh boy, no. What would Legolas use? If Legolas was a Dark Souls 2 player, what do you think he would go for? Thinking some kind of ponytail, but there is no such thing here. For whatever reason, I thought there was. Is there a ponytail hairstyle in Dark Souls 1? Pretty sure there is. Alright, well, this is probably what he would choose. Blonde even, so... Actually, isn't that, like, exactly his hair? Okay, I don't know, whatever. It might actually be, I guess, blonde would probably suit him better. So that's already chosen for us. Oh my god. I feel like a drag queen. It's literally what it feels like. That cannot be natural. It's like two comets. It's like people are gonna wish upon a star every time they see my brows. Yeah, okay. I feel like, oh my god. It's been so long since I last like actually customized a character in a Dark Souls game. Why is this always the case in Dark Souls games? Characters are so stupid looking. Alright, that's actually not bad at all. We're going away from the Legolas style with this beard, but... Okay, look, the fact that you can change the color of your beard and have it be completely different than your actual hair color in your head, that's weird. Like, there's something weird about the way Souls games FromSoft makes their character creation screens. I just don't get it. Like, what is this? What is this? And the fact that it's like only on one side of the face. I mean, sure, we can have some like, we can do the, this is Cloud9, the competitive team. Let's go for that. Tattoo color, we'll go with, wait, can I choose? There we go. Let's do, I mean, might as well just go for something ridiculous at this point. No one's gonna believe us that it's supposed to be a true tattoo or something anyway, so might as well just go for the black. Oh boy. Yeah, let's go for it. We'll just pretend that this means like some kind of wind god or something, and we'll pray to it for our arrows or something. Oh, you know what? We'll just pray to Akatosh. Might as well just make it like that. Advanced settings. No, it's pretty good. I'm liking it. Let's do this.
come here for the same reason.
And they all get insulted by them. Now, since this is the new edition, your saves don't actually carry over. Oh boy, I have the automatic run. So I'm playing with a controller, so there we go. Your saves from the normal Dark Souls don't actually carry over to Scholar of the First Sin if you get the 64-bit edition. If you get the normal 32-bit edition, then yeah, your saves carry over. But since it's not that, I have to... oh, I don't have the pre-order bonuses, which is what I was getting into. So that's kind of sad, because since I pre-ordered it on Steam, I got this like Yellowstone weapons, and I mean, whatever. It's not like they're really that good at all. They really are not, but... it's kind of nice to have them, especially because I dislike the hatchet. It's not really one of my favorite weapons. We do want to kill the troll, though, because he has the stone ring, and I think the stone ring works with bows. And being able to stagger people with bows is kind of a big deal, I would say. Now, I just came from playing Bloodborne, like, a couple of days ago, so I'm a little rusty in Dark Souls. I already took like, 15 minutes to try and get my shit together with this game as far as controllers go, but I'm just not used to it. I think, see, the weird thing about Bloodborne is that you can't really roll if you're targeting an enemy, like using this targeting system that the game has. If you're doing that, you cannot roll, if I remember correctly. You can only like sidestep, which is already like super different in this game. So that kind of threw me off balance for a little bit, but I should be okay. The reason I'm using the hatchet for this guy, I want to save arrows. I don't think I can actually buy arrows until I get the blacksmith, and to get the blacksmith I need to buy the key, and then I need to buy the key like in the Forest of Giants in the second bonfire. So it's gonna be a while before we can actually buy the arrows. So I'm gonna try and save them as much as possible. So I don't want to just waste them on a troll. I would probably just like spend 20 just trying to kill him when I can just easily kill him with a hatchet. You know, it's kind of saving myself the trouble there. But yeah, so let's get into the actual differences between this game and Scholar of the First Sin. So first and foremost, enemy locations. Enemy locations are different. You're gonna find enemies that were not there before. Pretty much all around the game. You're gonna find trolls where normal zombies used to be. Items change, so where you would find say a raw ember, now you're gonna find some other type of ember or some key. You're gonna find statues like petrified people in locations where you used to be able to walk freely before, so that kind of throws a wrench at your plans. And yeah, it's just for the most part you have to take different routes than how it used to be before, which makes the game kind of interesting, because everything that you knew about Dark Souls suddenly changes, and you're gonna have to explore again, and yeah, just go around the world. You see, the thing about the original Dark Souls is after you play it for a while, like, you know exactly where every item is, right? Like, you end up skipping items because you know that you don't need that item, right? Like, I don't have to like spend 20 minutes going through said dungeon because I know that at the end I'm gonna get this item that I don't necessarily need, right? But now that we're playing Scholar of the First Sin, like, that item might be something that you actually need, and you don't know that. And that's what makes it so interesting. We're gonna have to start exploring to make sure that we don't miss anything important.
Are you the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
Yeah.
Go on and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
I like to imagine that 100 or 200 years from now, equality and feminism is gonna be so strong that we're gonna be like fully equal, to the point where like men will not be allowed to show nipples because girls are just like, why can't we show them? You are not allowed to show them either. And people are gonna start playing these old games, like these 200-year-old games, and they're gonna see male nipples like this, it's gonna be like outrageous. And then Apple is gonna, the Apple of the future is gonna start banning those games because, oh my god, can't see male nipples. Just like the Confederate flag bullshit. Like, yeah, it's gonna be the same with nipples, guys. Just wait for it. Alright, so actually, let me collect the items that are here in the camp. Yeah, it just makes me happy just imagining stupid situations like that. Which, by the way, okay, so for those of you who don't know what's happening, people have been all crazy about the Confederate flag of the United States being shown around. Like, they're removing them from, like, governmental places, and some games that actually show the flag are being removed from the Apple Store. And everyone's just kind of upset about that. I don't understand. I mean, I'm not from the States, so I only have a vague understanding of what the hell is happening, you know? Like, I know that there was a civil war in the United States. The South was the Confederates, and the North was, I don't know who the fuck what the North was, but they fought. And the South, the Confederates, believed in slavery. And I believe that's why people are getting all, like, uppity about removing the flag, because it kind of symbolizes racism. Which is stupid, since racist, like, the actual flag is not racist in and of itself. It's a part of history that you're erasing. It's like removing the Nazi flag from games, which is stupid. It's a part of history. Like, the flag itself is not racism. I don't know. It's one of those things, but that's what's happening, which I think is ridiculous. I don't think I need anything else here. I just wanna get the blacksmith as soon as possible so that I can start buying arrows. Because there's gonna be, see, I've played, so to have a full-on, like, disclosure about what I have done with Scholar of the First Sin, because it's not my first run, but I haven't actually finished the game once yet. So there's gonna be some first times here for me, and for the most part, I will know more or less what's happening. I streamed this game a couple of weeks ago, I would say like a month or so ago. And I think I got as far as to the crypt, the undead crypt, right before Vestal. I didn't actually kill Vestal, but that's more or less how far I got. So I do know a couple of things that are going to happen, and I do know some of the enemy changes that they made. But it really was like a month ago, and it was a quick playthrough of the game, and I honestly just don't remember shit. So don't expect too much of me. It's going to be pretty much almost like a first run. Oh boy, see, let me remember how to actually jump in this game. It's with a stick, got it. Because in Bloodborne they didn't make it with a stick for whatever reason. Woo! Awesome. So, yeah, for the most part I know a couple of things that are going to happen, but, you know, it's still going to be kind of a new playthrough. It's very hard, man, to remember, like, everything, you know. I play so many games, like, all the time, that it's very difficult for me to, like, keep track of everything that's happening. So we already have a troll here. Oh! We already have a troll here that shouldn't be. So, you know, this is the type of difference that you're going to see. Usually it's going to be differences that are going to make the game harder. Like, you're never going to find a situation where it's going to be like, oh, they actually removed all the enemies in this area, so now I can easily go through it. No. It's always going to be something that'll make it harder on you. So let's make sure not to attract the giant. Uh-oh. Yeah. Let's try to be all clever and shiz, all 360, 420 Legolas style, and didn't quite work for me. I don't think the actual health and damage of enemies have been changed at all. I might be wrong in that, but I haven't seen any indication of that, and I didn't see anything like that on the description of Scholar, so I don't think that's the case. It's really just the location of items, and for the most part you're going to see items that enemies that are going to be stronger in earlier areas. And just more of normal enemies. You're going to see that later. So let's just make sure to get the bonfire, because I am honestly not sure if my ability to play this game is going to allow me to not die in this early area. Believe it or not. We don't really need to... Oh, did I get the... Yeah, I did get the Estus Flask. Cool. Yeah, so I don't want to rest just yet. I'm going to wait a little while on that. Damn it, I want to get some headshots in. But... I'm not being good enough. I'm gonna have to use the hatchet for a little bit, guys. I just don't have enough arrows to pull this off. Now let's... Oh, boy. Let's see if I can actually do this. Let's wait until he shoots. Let's go for the headshot. Oh! Nice. And he shoots really fast when I get hit. Oh, nice. I actually got him. Awesome. Oh, jeez. So yeah, for the most part, look, I'm not going to 100% this. Like, I'm not going to show every single new thing in Scholar of the First Sin because I don't think I necessarily want to do all the DLCs. They're pretty long, and I just want to make a... Okay, mostly what I want to do is I want to be able to say I finished Scholar of the First Sin. So I just want to do the normal game, get to, you know, kill Vendrick, kill Nashandra, and then kill the last boss, which, by the way, there's a new last boss after you kill Nashandra, and you do a couple of side quests. You get a chance to fight a new guy at the end, and there's also a new ending. This new ending is activated if you, instead of going towards the throne, if you just leave. You know, like, remember like in Dark Souls 1 where you would like just leave the kill under the first flame and then the dark ending would happen? Yeah, it's the same thing here. You leave the throne and a new ending appears. Oh! So I want to see what that is all about. I want to kill the new last boss, and that's pretty much what my goal is. If I can explore new areas, well, there's no new areas really. There's just some new NPCs. There's one new NPC. I think there's 2 new weapons. There's a great sword and a scythe. There's a new ring. The ring absorbs souls in place of its wearer, which is pretty nice. I guess it probably will save me from dying and losing all my souls. And there's a new armor set, which is kind of nice too. Apparently the knight is gone from here. Oh, this guy's punching. What the hell? So it's pretty neat. Got a lot more enemies here instead of fighting the knight, which I still kind of hold that the knight is probably more difficult, but we got a bomber here instead of the archer. Yeah, he throws bombs now. I don't think that was always the case. It was archery before, right? I think so. But yeah, so a new ring, a new greatsword, a new scythe, and a new armor set. Is kind of a dark, light armor set. That's what it looks like to me from the pictures. Oh, this guy just died in a funny way. I wish that the weapon would have impact on the dead bodies just like your body actually does, because sometimes you can move enemies with your own body. I wish the sword could do that, so I could just like hatch people away and move them around. That would be hilarious. But yeah, so they changed the one of the effects of the Watch Dragon Parma. They changed to bonfires. So the bonfire in the Undead Crypt, you guys remember that it was below a staircase. Now it's like right in the front of the staircase. So it makes it easier for people to like see it, because I'm sure that a lot of people would just like walk around and then just continue going by their merry way and forget about the bonfire. Not forget about the bonfire, but just like completely miss it, because it's kind of tricky to find it. So I'm sure they changed it because of that. Also, in Brightstone Cove Seldora, they made it so that they just changed the location of the first bonfire. So instead of having it being below a tent, it's just like in the middle of the place in the open. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of new things, so it's gonna be kind of interesting to kind of go around it and explore it. But yeah, so I'm not gonna get every single new item. I'm not gonna like, I guess, experience every single new difference in item location or whatever. I just want to fight the last boss, see how it is, get the new ending, and maybe I don't know, maybe try one of those new weapons. But for the most part, you know, it's gonna be pretty chill, just a chill, relaxed playthrough of the game. Nothing to go crazy all about. I'm sure there's tons of other YouTubers out there who are doing like, you know, showing you guys every single thing. And well, for the most part, I've already streamed most of it. I know that I never did on YouTube the DLCs. Like, I did the Let's Play of the game and I finished it and it was pretty cool, but never actually did the DLCs. But since I did all of them on stream, to me it just feels like, oh yeah, been there, done that, you know? Like, it's not as interesting anymore. I also got to New Game Plus 7 on stream, so as far as Dark Souls 2 is concerned, like, I'm just pretty much over it. I have done so much of it, it's a little bit ridiculous. But okay, we can go back to the, see, we only have 7 arrows though, like, that's the problem. I love it. If some of you are new, I did a Naked Hunter challenge. You can look it up on the YouTubes. Probably looking at this video through YouTube, so It'll be easier for you. But yeah, I did a Naked Hunter challenge. It's really just the bosses that I showed. I didn't really do a full playthrough. Like, I didn't show you guys anything but the bosses. But it's pretty cool. It was kind of difficult. Getting hit once or twice kills me, which made it kind of tricky. I think I only invested in dexterity in that run, so it's I was pretty vulnerable, but I did a lot of damage. It was kind of fun, so I did edit quite a bit for it, so I think it's a good series of videos. You should definitely check it out. It took me a little bit to actually get used to the dodging system again, but it seems like I got it. Seems like I got it. Alright, so we got a couple of boxes here that are definitely new. Hello there, dude. Oh, it's just a guy hidden in the boxes. Hey there, buddy. I wonder how long he just waited there for something to happen. Oh boy. What, really? Just dodge that while attacking me? That's kind of badass. Alright, we're just about to get to the girl that sells us the key so that we can actually buy some arrows, which is pretty sweet. How many do we have left? 2. Yikes. Yeah, all it's good for is probably like 2 headshots. If we can nail 2 headshots, we might be able to kill him. Might? Oh, barely. No, we won't be able to kill him. Oh, we did! We did! Nice! Well, best use of the arrows for chisel. Alright, there's gonna be an item behind here, so let me just go ahead and get that. Buckler. Cool. So what are gonna be my weapons and armors? I think I want to do... Okay, so definitely I'm gonna use a bow. I don't remember anymore which ones were the best ones. I think it was the black bow. See, everything has changed though, the locations of everything, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna get any of the items anymore. It's gonna be kind of annoying to find the items that I want, but I'm thinking I might just like have different bows and have different purposes for them. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna have like one poison bow, one bleed bow. No, and bleed not necessarily, but like a poison bow, a bow for damage, and then like a long bow or something. And use them depending on the scenario. I think that might just be fine. As far as armor, I want to have something light, not necessarily durable at all. I just want to have my mobility, because I need to be able to move quickly far away from a boss or a group of enemies and just shoot them to death. Would be my playstyle of choice. Now I can try and use the new set. It's called the Forlorn set. I could try that out. It looks pretty light to me, but I'm not sure how light it actually is. Let's just buy the key. There we go. Anything else we want to get? I guess I should definitely get 2 fire bombs to open the passage. And a bunch of life gems, I suppose. No. We don't need to. No problem. Cool. Let's get the other piece. The next improvement. Oh, who's this? Mule. Oh boy. Now we don't need him. Why are they setting the portals here? Like, who would go all the way here just to get a person? Why don't you put it... Like, why not just put it, like, close to the actual bonfire where everyone... Oh, shit! Yeah, I can't hit him with this weapon. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Should have probably tried hitting it with the one-handed attack. Oh, boy. I'm gonna have to figure those out as I go. That's fine, though. I don't think Titanites are going to be that hard to come by for our weapons, since we know more or less what we want to do. We won't be really upgrading that many weapons in the first place, so it'll be alright. Kind of weird, the range is actually farther with the one-handed version of the attack. It's kind of interesting. Oh, see, we don't get the crystal here anymore. Alright. 2 radiance. That's interesting. What about the item there? This might actually also be different. Let's see. Divine Blessing. I think it was the same. Fuck, man, I really just don't fucking remember. Alright, so we don't have to go to Majula then. Actually, we do. Let me just get the blacksmith. I want to buy some arrows. There we go. Alright, things are going pretty well, actually. Not bad. Can't complain. Cannot complain. Oh, and the other change that they made to the game is that they actually added a lot of lore to the game. Some of the items have actually changed their descriptions to be more, I guess just to tell more lore, like for the game to be able to relay its information clearer to you, which is kind of cool. I like that. I mean, we all love the way Dark Souls does its lore, so having more of that is always nice. I do have a list here of all the items that have changed their lores, but I mean, don't think you guys are necessarily interested in that. We got the Chaos Shield, King's Shield, Slumbering Dragon Shield, Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring, blah blah blah. There's a lot of those that have changed their lore, so I guess if we find one of those, we might be able to read it just to see what it is, but again, not interested in doing like at 100%, like let's make sure we check everything in this game that is new now. Alright, so buy items, so arrows. Yeah, I guess iron arrows. Might as well just spend the money, man. Make sure we get the good ones. No, see, I don't have the money. It's better to buy 64 shitty arrows and actually being able to use our goddamn bow than getting those really good arrows. Alright, let's actually buy more wooden arrows. I want to make sure to have enough that I don't run out of arrows for a while. Which is usually the problem when you're playing an archer. It's so stupid because, yeah, see, that's just what I want. I don't want to run out of arrows for a very long time. I have to spend all my money trying to get arrows instead of actually leveling up, which makes it a little trickier, in a way. I don't think it's that bad, really, but because of the way the level up scales, I don't think it's that bad. But it is something to kind of consider. It makes it a little bit more difficult. Okay, so these guys have changed positions. I hope the other guy didn't see me. Oh, have to equip my arrows. A little awkward. Oh, I also have to equip the stone ring. Totally forgot. Which is fine. Oh, boy. Yikes! It's kind of cool that you don't have to worry about actually drawing your bow. Like, keeping the button pressed until the bow draws and then shoot it. I hate those games that makes it so that, alright, well, you can release the bow earlier before it's fully drawn, but you'll do less damage. I hate those because it makes me like Skyrim. Oh my god, dude. I think Skyrim is really just a matter of like how far the arrow is gonna go, not necessarily damage. It might not, I don't know, I'm not sure how it works mechanics-wise. It just bothers me that I might be shooting my bow thinking that I'm doing full damage, but I'm actually not. Like, that bothers me so much. I like it when like it doesn't matter for how long you draw, it's always the same damage because I don't have to worry about it. I just want to spam my button and shoot my arrows as fast as I can. That's it. Like, I love that. Can't open this one yet, can I? That's locked. All right, cool. Gotta check just in case. Liar ahead. Who has his pants on fire? Jeez. Should we go there at some point? See, this is one of those areas that I was telling you guys about before that I never go through there because I know what I used to get there and I know that it's nothing useful. Like, you would get a shield, you would get, what was 2 shields? A ring? Like a fire protection ring or something? Which is not bad, it's just, it's not needed, you know? Like, there's like 4 items in there that you don't necessarily need, and completing that area is so difficult. Those lizards are so goddamn difficult to defeat and to evade. So I never did it because of that, because it's just not worth it. But now it might actually be, so... this is a problem. I do want to go to the cartographer, so let me just... oh boy. You know what? Let me just open the checkpoint first before I do anything. These barrels are all going to explode, so we're going to have to be careful. I'll see if we can attract this guy and then have the barrels explode. That'd be cool. I think I can attack them and make them explode. Maybe not. I think he has to attack them to make them explode. Do it. Oh, come on, man. Ah, damn it. It's kind of difficult to make him do what I want him to do. Let's see. Oh, nice. Still got me, but I gotta appreciate the sentiment there. Let's take care of that. We have our own bomb, so we don't have to worry about this guy anymore. Now, should we try the Pursuer here? Since we're doing arrows and we actually haven't leveled up a single time, I don't think it's a good idea. If I was playing... Oh boy. If I was playing, I guess like normally or something, just a standard warrior, I think I could do it. But I'm playing an archer, so I don't think it's a good idea. They really just don't do enough damage. I don't want to waste arrows for nothing as well, which is kind of my main concern. But, yeah, no, I don't think it's a good idea at all. There we go. Alright. Let's do this. Let's try our bumps. Oh boy. They also, I think there's an extra enemy up there where the pursuer is. So, you have to deal with 2 guys. The bomber and 1 extra warrior, which is such a pain in the ass. And I think they also made it so that the hollows actually go up the stairs, which I don't think it was the case before. Because I don't remember ever having issues with like hollows being able to go up in there and then disturbing my fight with the pursuer. But last time I played it, it was actually the case, which was just like the worst thing ever. I guess we don't have to. Yeah, we don't have to rest. But I do want to get the cartographer though, so that I can get that extra, those extra items in the mansion. There we go. Now I should probably. Guess I don't have to kill them. Whoa! All right, too close, too close. Yeah, we don't have to bother with those guys again. Trying to conserve as many arrows as possible. I don't know if they can actually come this way. One of them killed himself, or was this one? Oh, it was this one. Alright, my bad. Thought one of these guys actually fell to their deaths. Ah, whatever. We'll deal with them later. Human effigy, cool. We should probably try and upgrade our weapon before any of the bosses.
Oh. What? It was...
Get this over quickly. Come on, dude. See, you're busy down there. I'm trying to give you more time to work on your crazy man stuff. Oh, this guy is also new. Hey there, buddy. Maybe I can knock him back. No, I don't think I can do it with it. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh. Okay, this is awkward. I'm sorry. I'm having a really hard time. I want to do the push thingy. There we go. Just one more, buddy. Seem like you smell. Make sure to give him a little bath there. Cool. That was a lot more difficult than I anticipated. Wait, what? Wait, look at how many dead people there are here. Are you serious? Who the hell dies here? I am just imagining a bunch of like noobs coming in here and then dying because of the boulder. And then just rage quitting and throwing their controllers to the wall. Fuck this game! This is too hard for me! Bunch of casuals, if you ask me. Secret ahead, Oh, maybe this is how they're all dying. Everyone's just chest ahead, fucking assholes. There's nothing down there, guys. If you fall down there, you die. But see, now I don't know, because everything has changed. So there might actually be. Oh, that would be hilarious if there's actually a chest down there. Hold on. I want to touch the pool of blood. Look at this, guys. Bunch of noobs. This actually makes... This is probably the best like inclusion in any video game ever. Just actually be able to see how other people die.